I can tell that real estate will transform to the new materials, new technologies, and new way of product. I very optimistic with a product with prefab houses, with modular houses, with houses built in nature, because people looking for ecological way, nature way of living. They want that kids will grow not in some apartments and cities. They want to grow kids out of city with the nature. And Cyprus is one of the best location for this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Real Cyprus. Today we have with us Serge Polivar, the CEO at SPM Estate and the CEO at SPM Production. Sergey, welcome.
Thank you for invitation. Let's speak.
Thank you. So, Sergey, before we start to level the playing field and put everybody on the same page, could you please spend some time to talk to you about you, your experience in the market so far, and your company? Like, what do you do?
Okay, I'm from Ukraine and I live in Cyprus the last 12 years. It's long period, and originally I born in Ukraine, but now I can call Cyprus my home. My second kid born here. Our core business is real estate sales, and we start from creation of business models in real estate, because in 2016 when we started to do this, nobody created a business model on real estate, and investment program was just connected with passport program of Cyprus. We decide to change game, and we start to create the business models. Our first project is Elysia Park, which one of the best apart hotel in Cyprus, and I'm very proud of this. We create really strong team which work with us. We connect together professionals from real estate and production team. And the last 5 years, we create lots of content about Cyprus, promoting Cyprus abroad, and create new people who move to Cyprus and find here their homes, and create new projects, new jobs, new companies, and develop our island in the best way.
I like how you say our island.
Yeah.
It means that you actually feel like it's your home.
It's only one place in the world which I found when you can move to foreign country and feel here like at home, and feel here very positive. And I love and very grateful to Cypriot that they so welcome other nationalities, welcome other people, and ready to share paradise with them.
It's important, and it's like one of the things that we discuss with clients as well, and that's our view. But based on your experience and talking with clients that have already moved here, lived here for some time, is it something that that you believe they agree with you? Like the feedback that you get, is it just you, or is it in general?
No.
You believe?
It's general, because we're working with lots of clients who move to Cyprus. People who move in with without any goals, without positive feeling about Cyprus. They never stay in Cyprus more than like 2-3 months. They go out. People who stay in Cyprus, they in love with the island, in love with the places, in love with the cities which they choose for their life. Of course, we promote in Paphos more because
Because it's the best
the
and
most
it's the most beautiful.
good place for living. It's Paphos.
Nice.
It is. We cannot be objective, but it is. It is. So, I have some questions written down for you, and I like this first one is called blending passions. So, you've successfully built a career in real estate while also doing media production through SPM Productions. How did these two passions align?
First of all, everything begins from the needs, what you need in your life. In my life, we decide to be different between other, let's say, operator of the market. And we decide to create a YouTube channel and create some videos. When we start to do this, because when you start to moving, to filming something, to create videos, you need some equipment, you need some professionals who will help you with all this job. And we found that people which we create team in production is very professional guys, and they in love with the movie production. And when we decide movie production, what is it in Cyprus, we go deeper and deeper and find out that Cyprus is one of the best places to create movies, because we have rebate, we have special law about it, we have incredible nature which you can use for all of this. And we found a line producer who came to us in our team, and he came with incredible idea of creation movie about Cyprus wine. And wine is passion for me as well. I'm in love with wine. And we decide, why not? And we invest in the best equipment which we can choose in Cyprus and create incredible series about wine. We film Israel and Palestine, Lebanon, Cyprus, Greece, Georgia, and Armenia, and put the story about the wine producers, which not very famous and very bright, but it's beginner. It's the story of wine in the world. We create this first movie and go deeper in the movie production in the world. So now Cyprus well known in Cannes, Cyprus well known in Hollywood, and we try to be in forward of this movement in Cyprus to create this industry in the island. So we connect this with real estate through our YouTube channel, but we grow another way of business because we love to produce these products.
That sounds amazing. So you let them drink wine, and then you bring them to Cyprus to sell them.
Of course.
Sell them at home.
Look, it's true, because like from my side, I can safely say that you are one of the partners that we have, that you work in a very modern way. You try to innovate. And I think that's very important, because we live in an era that the market is changing very fast. People are becoming very demanding. And what their expectations is changing. That doesn't include only of the property, which mostly is on our side, let's say, of the developer, but it's also on the side of the agent, of the guy that introduces, on the guy that they learn the story about Cyprus or about the property from. And what I wanted to ask, basically linking the two, is what are the trends that you see recently? Like, what are the changes that you see recently?
You know, the last 5 years, it was very important for industry in Cyprus, because before 2020, it was idea and concept of real estate market of Cyprus is a passport program. Yeah. People move into Cyprus very easily, spend 2.5 millions, and developers are growing because it's very easy to sell with a passport. In 2020, the game was changed, and we stay with lots of worries about how we'll sell the Cyprus if we will have no the passport program. But the story changing not only from the side of real estate, the story changed with the customers who came to Cyprus. If before it was old money and old people, which like, let's say from 50 years old and up. Now we have completely other story with the customers. It's the young guys, mostly from IT, and they live completely other life, completely other lifestyle with other goals of their lives. So everything changed, and the story of promotion and the story of product change as well. Let's say up to 2020, what product we selling? It was villas mostly. Very expensive apartments, luxury. You know this story, this word, luxury.
Luxury.
No, it's
It's
a dirty
everywhere.
word.
Everywhere.
But from 2020, we move into affordable living. We move into modern living.
Apartments.
apartments with infrastructure, apartments with new technologies, with smart homes, with new finishes, not luxury, but very useful, very modern finishes. And it moved to changing the story of creating the product for the next 5 years, because in the latest report of Knight Frank, I read incredible things. High wealth individuals, people who spend lots of money in real estate. Now 65% is the millennials, is the people our age who create money and spend for the real estate. In 5 years, situation will change, and the most of high wealth individuals will stay Zoomer. Who is these people? These people who are scrolling, who are like TikTok guys. So the content will change, the negotiations will change, the product will change, because they are not looking for the luxury big apartments, they're looking for very smart, innovative property. So we are on the front line, and we go step by step to study the behavior of these people and give them a real valuable product which they're looking for.
Look, I like this new world, to be honest. It's more competitive. Yes, I mean it's more challenging as well, but it gives you grounds for innovation. I mean, you either grow, you either innovate, or you die.
or you die.
Yeah,
Playing field is changing so fast.
change and or die.
Exactly, it's simple.
And there is good.
You said you wrote a few words.
I wrote a few words, but I'm looking at you because I think you have some questions of your own.
Go for it.
Future outlook. Whether in real estate or media production, what trends or opportunities do you predict for Cyprus for the next few years?
If we will speak about the real estate,
Let's do both.
yeah, I will explain about the production later, but we start from real estate because it's our main business. I can tell that real estate will transform to the new materials, new technologies, and new way of product. I very optimistic with a product with prefab houses, with modular houses, with houses built in nature, because people looking for ecological way, nature way of living. They want that kids will grow not in some apartments and cities. They want to grow kids out of city with the nature. And Cyprus is one of the best location for this. If we will speak about the movie production, I'm very optimistic with the Cyprus, because Cyprus is very strong promoting this industry out of country. And I believe in next 5 years, lots and lots production companies from Hollywood, from European production will come to Cyprus, because we have everything for creation the best movies. The story was very difficult before, because we know the situation with movie production which came to Cyprus before. But if you move in step by step forward, you will have result. So I believe the next trends will be the short movies, the series which will produced in Cyprus, and it will be very good for Cyprus market, because it's new working places, it's new companies, new taxes as well, and for people who moving out of Cyprus to Cyprus as well, because we have rebate and we have nice place for shooting.
It's very nice, and it's very interesting what you mentioned, especially about how people are, at least we forecast that they will want to leave. But it's true, because the difference in a place like Paphos is that you can be in an environment that theoretically you are in nature, or with like a very nice view, feeling that you are kind of away from busy traffic and stuff like that, but in practice you might be 10 minutes away from work, because the landscape allows that. And it's true, and for us as like a developer, it's very nice, and we're very lucky to work in such a landscape, because we can now, some of the projects that we are designing for the future is exactly based on that, and like those isolated oases, let's say, with all the amenities and like the feeling of being in a resort type, which kind of designed that, oh, I'm in this very nice community that is kind of away, and I just have a nice view. And in practice, that community is very easy to access all of the amenities. But we've talked a bit about the benefits and what you like about here. So to reverse it a bit, what do you think are the key, I wouldn't say issues, but areas that you think that we as a community should address and we should improve if we are to become even better in the
Look,
future?
what we have now, the psychology of people who live in Cyprus or in other big cities, there is a speed of life. The speed of life very fast, and every year is faster and faster and faster. We have lots of information. It's like tons of information which you take every day. In 2021, I traveled with my son in the mountains. We have tradition every August. We spend somewhere in the northern countries without hotness, without people, in the calmness. And what I found, when you have this huge speed of life, your best wish, what you want, to be in calmness, in the
To slow
quietness,
down.
stop for a minute and to see that you are living. And I found the complexes in the mountains, which called escape hotels. You go out of the city, you spend 3, 4, 5 days without internet, without any connection with the world, only with the nature, with animals, with nice landscapes, with nice amenities which you find in these houses out of city, and there is recharge you and gave the new possibility to create, to find out the new ideas what you can bring to the world. So I believe that the way of growing us like real estate market in Cyprus or community in the cities, it's growing to this kind of developing the nature, developing the nice amenities in resorts of full of nature.
Very interesting. So, okay, thank you for making the time today to be with us. I mean, you are used to more advanced and sophisticated productions, not our humble office between two ferns. uh, but as a closing remark, it could be a positive one or it could be a remark for the future.
I think it will be positive anyway. And what I want to tell, an idea. It's good idea to create one series about market of Cyprus and create our stories and create these episodes and make movie about it. And if you're willing, we can do this.
It's
Oh,
very
yes,
nice.
yeah,
You
of course.
start from a podcast, then now you are in a movie.
Of course.
Well, let's see.
Next
Let's see
step
what's
is
next for you.
Netflix, and then we go Hollywood.
You know that Netflix approved 2 movies from Cyprus, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah. We
amazing.
saw the first one from Stellana Clear is the
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's amazing.
And what's the second one?
It's one that's being produced right now.
Produced right
It's from
now.
the same producer, but and also the government started giving incentives for filming in Cyprus. Yes, of course, of course, of course. It was filmed in Beja and Nicosia. It's an amazing film.
The one that is already out. I saw.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the new one that I wasn't aware that there is.
And you know the
continuity.
success of those movie, which very popular on Netflix. It's like first position in August, I think, was in Netflix, because people looking for the nice romantic movies. They are tired from action,
Action,
from
with the
thriller,
big
from
budget, the
crime,
big budget
from everything.
effects and all
They looking just simple love story with happy end.
No, if you have a good screenplay and a good director, that's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
So you will be in a love story. It looks like.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, thank you very much, Sergey.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks again for
making the
coming.
time.
And see you on the next episode. Bye.
Thank you.